Greetings, Lady Caliac Day O'Doon from Team Riverhaven. From the 9th century, weather forecasting methods involved scientific theory based on classical astronomy. That is, that the celestial bodies, especially planets, exerted powerful forces over the Earth. At the time, a widely accepted model was developed by the Arabic scientists, which had previously been based on the ancient theories of Claudius Ptolemy of Alexandria. For instance, as the sun brought light and heat, the moon produced moisture, controlled the tides, and Saturn brought very dry and cold conditions, whilst Jupiter brought weather that was warm and wet. This work was slowly assimilated by European scholars in the late 11th century and eventually was used as university teachings by the 13th century. Practitioners of these teachings actually achieved great fame for the accuracy of their prognostications, and including those was a 13th century scientist and bishop, Robert Gurseter, two English scholars of the 14th century, John Escheden and John of Saxony, and the well-known 16th century Danish astronomer Tycho Brahe. Now, at the moment, here in Queensland, we see that Mercury is the dominant planet on the rise. Within the next few days, Mercury will form a triangle with the crescent moon and a star called Spica, which is one of the brightest stars of the 9 stars making up the constellation of Virgo. If you wish to see this yourself, look half an hour after sunset and see the moon. To the left of the moon, you will find the blue-white Spica, and then close to that, you will also find the bright yellow-white of Mercury. Now, given that Mercury's magnetic field is strong enough to deflect solar winds, I predict that the temperatures here in Queensland within the next 5 days are going to be on the rise. It will slowly increase within the next few days and keep increasing until the 22nd of September, where it will have already peaked and Mercury will start to wane. And we will then see a drop in the temperatures after that. Now, just to also, we're going to go and have a quick look in the sky. So if we look up in the sky at the moment, hopefully there is the crescent moon. Now, unfortunately, we can't see Spica at this point in time, but that bright light directly below the moon, that's Mercury. So there you have it. That's my prediction or prognostication for the next 5 days in Queensland.